today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make a semi-automatic pistol, also known as a P250 in Rust, in real life. I made this out of foam. It took me approximately, I don't know, 8 hours, but if you know what you're doing, after watching this video, you have more of an idea of how to create your very own foam pistol. Okay, so this is the rough base done. This is right here in the middle is 10mm foam, and this is like the outline. And then basically there's two pieces right here. These are 5mm foam, and I put it on both sides. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this 2mm foam you can find for like $6 on Amazon, probably at your local Dollar Tree or anywhere. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it around, and I'm gonna get some designs in it, because I see on this YouTube video that this is not on the same level of this. So I need to add like some height to it, okay? It's kind of confusing, and I'm gonna try my best and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I took my template I had for the top of the gun and I cut it down a little bit because I was having issues where it was too thick on the bottom. So to like get it to the right size. So what I'm gonna do is I traced it 3 times, and I'm gonna use another sheet for the 4th one. But I'm gonna do 4 of these, and then I'm gonna overlap them, and then I'm gonna cut in this, and then I'm gonna cut in this after and put it on top. We'll see how that goes. Okay. This project was my first ever project I've done. I've never made anything foam pistols or nothing like that before, but this is very, very fun, and it was very rewarding in the end. And now I have something that I can just show to people. I don't know, dude. But yeah, if you like Rust, it's just perfect. It looks so cool just sitting in my room. Eventually I want to make other things. I'm working on a coffee can helmet right now, and we'll see how that ends up. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Okay, so for this part, to elaborate, we need one piece that has this little safety cutout. And then for the other 3, we're just gonna do them all the same and cut them out like this. And I'll show you in a second what that's gonna look like when it's all done. Okay, so before I start gluing, I wanna show you, whoever's watching this, what kind of pieces you need for the top of the gun. So I'm gonna put out a measuring tape just so you could maybe see the dimensions and do your own math. So this is about 7 and a 16, or from what it looks like. No, that's a quarter, 7 1/4. And then into longitude, it's about 1 1/4 inches. So yeah. So you got one regular one that's not cut. You got one with a little notch in it, and then you got 2 with the slots. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of the slots and put it on top of here. Take the one with the slot and put it on here. And then we're gonna glue it on the gun. But you gotta be careful, because this is the side, the right side, this this would be left, this would be right. The right side of the gun doesn't have this notch right here. It has this slot. So yeah, the right side is gonna have the slot, and the left side is gonna have the notch. All right, it is looking amazing so far. I messed up here a little bit. I accidentally put glue there. Hopefully I could like etch that out or just paint over it later. But yeah, so I think the next thing we'll tackle is the top, and we gotta find how to make it like round. And I might have to like cut this so it's like rounded, but I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so I took a piece of cardboard and I bent it basically so it makes it like look round. It kind of looks like ass right now, but you know, after I paint it and clean everything up, it should look okay, hopefully. Okay, so for the final back piece, I took another piece of cardboard and bent it, and instead of putting the foam like right up against it and getting perfect, I'm just gonna wrap it like this, and it should look pretty good. Okay, so for the back piece, I literally just like took a scrap piece and just put around it, glue down the back, and then on the insides put some like half circles, and then on the front I'm gonna put something up there. And then for the trigger, I'm gonna cut this out in 2mm foam. I'm gonna make 2 of these, and then put a piece of 5mm in the middle of it and cut it like halfway, glue it, and then glue each side to here, and that'll be your trigger. Okay, so this is like day 3 now. All I did is I added buttons to everything. I just kind of eyeballed it. There's no really measurements. And I scraped down the top handle right here. I cut it like basically in half because it was too big. I didn't realize at the time. And what else did I do? I added the glue. This is just like a spring from a notebook. And I wrapped it around some hot glue that's that's not hot. I did the same for up here. It's pretty easy. And then I just put in the back. I had to cut a little hole in there so it went up straight. And I think it looks pretty nice from a distance. If any of whoever's watching this wanted to make it. Oh yeah, I also did the handle in the back because it looks so bad. But this arguably looks worse. I think it looks a little bit better, but yeah, that's it. Now I guess we're gonna like straighten up the roughened edges, take off a lot of the hot glue, and paint it, spray paint it, whatever. Seed dip, it's like $8. I'm gonna spray the gun after I finished gluing everything. Okay, so I'm in my garage and I just put on another coat of this stuff. And in the morning, I'm gonna flip it over and do the other side. Hopefully we'll be able to go and paint it and do all the details. Okay, so I'm starting to paint. I don't have a silver metallic paint. All I have is this gray. So, you know, we're gonna put like a base coat of gray on and we'll see how that all looks. But I think honestly it needs to be a little bit darker. So I might mix it with a little bit of black and then